Hey there, wanted to just show you a video today of some of the latest LinkedIn changes that you might not be aware of. The first one I want to talk about is your search appearances, your profile appearances. LinkedIn offers some really great data if you pay attention to it. So when you're on your profile, I'm going to back up a screen to show you this. You go to your analytics. Everyone has analytics on their profile, and you come over to search appearances. And this gives you information from the past 7 days on the activity on your profile. What I want to bring your attention to is this new feature called Where You Appeared. This gives you very good information on where you appeared and to whom. So in this example on my profile from the last 7 days, I mostly appeared through comments. So 57.8% of the time, I was found via the comments that I made on LinkedIn. Second one are the posts that I made. That was another 32%. Also, it shows network recommendations. So I was recommended on LinkedIn. And the fourth one is being found in search. So search is obviously when you appear in search results, and the network recommendations really come from anywhere LinkedIn recommends your profile. So it could be people you may know, it could be somebody in search, okay? So this is important to know week to week. How are people finding you? How are you showing up? Okay. So I really like this new feature. Again, like I say, it's a new feature. So start paying attention to that. Now, you do need a premium account now to see who's viewed your profile to scroll down. Further, you can scroll down and see again search appearances by company. So are there people within companies that are finding you? So that's really good information right there. So that's the first thing I want to show you today. The next thing I want to show you is video. Now, video content is becoming super popular on LinkedIn, and you might want to give that a try. I'm showing you an example on the screen of my friend Lanier. She's really good at video. And the point I want to make here is you want your video to be vertical. And you also want it to be, I would start between 30 and 60 seconds. Now, longer form content is okay. I think once you get the hang of it and really video, you have to get to the point quickly. I also wanted to point out that on your video, mobile will zoom in a bit on this video. And so it cuts off up here and down here. Now, you're seeing this on desktop, so you're seeing the whole vertical video. Again, you're recording in vertical. You want to move up your captions up to the middle of the video. And again, you want to make sure that when you're recording, you are have space above your head and below, because again, this same video would zoom in closer on mobile. So that's just a couple of tips on video. Again, I would encourage you to give video a try and play around with it. The next thing I want to talk about involves search. So on the search bar at the top of the profile, if you want to search for whatever, people, in this case, the example I'm showing you here is I want to search for contractors. Now, the point I'm trying to make here is LinkedIn used to actually show you the number that would appear in a search. So let's say I wanted to know contractors located in the city of Minneapolis, and I click on results. Now, sadly, in my opinion, LinkedIn took away, there used to be a number up here in the search result. It would say that there were 200 contractors in the location I searched for. They sadly have taken away that number related to a search. So I personally find that unfortunate. I don't know why they would have done that, but this is one of the latest changes. And while I'm on this page, the other thing I really want to point out to you who are searching by title and location, one of the things that LinkedIn does offer that's most often missed by people is if you scroll down in your search all the way to the bottom, LinkedIn tells you other search terms you might want to check out that people have searched for. So don't discount this in your search in terms of the number of people that you're looking to find on LinkedIn. LinkedIn recently added back the ability to put text in the URL section of where you likely are putting a URL to your website. So when you're in the edit mode and you scroll down to your website URL, for example, you can now put a 30-character description that might be interesting to your profile viewer in terms of what it is that you want them to do. So in case you were not aware of that, I wanted to bring up that feature as well. And the last tip or update that I want to bring up today is in terms of you can embed both video and images both into articles and newsletters. So depending on the post format, there are now up to 3 options. So you can embed with less text, you can embed with a video only inside of a post. But when you go to embed, it will give you those options. And I think it's a great way to enhance visually your post. So this video I'm making for you today will be embedded in my next newsletter. So give something more interesting to both your articles and your newsletters. So to stay up to date on the many LinkedIn changes, hopefully you're receiving my newsletter. And if you have any questions, always reach out to me.